I still cringe when I think about that stressful workday, the day I considered changing careers because of a single, careless phrase. My team had been slammed lately, and we were all running on autopilot. Near the end of the day, my boss called to go over some deadlines and project updates. The conversation was completely normal until we wrap things up. Every day, I call my girlfriend during lunch, and we always end our conversations with "love you." I guess my brain had decided that all phone calls should follow the same script. As my boss finished talking, she said, "All right, talk tomorrow." Without thinking, I immediately replied, "Okay, love you too." The second the words left my mouth, I felt like my soul had exited my body. There was a full 2 seconds of silence before she awkwardly coughed and said, "Yep. Have a good evening." I panicked and hung up instantly instead of attempting to recover like an adult. The next morning made it worse. When I walked into the office, 2 coworkers were grinning at me like they already knew what had happened. Apparently, my boss had told another manager because she thought it was hilarious. Now, every time I leave work, someone jokingly says, "Bye, love you." This will apparently follow me forever. I've tried to laugh it off and move on, but it's hard to shake off the feeling of embarrassment. I've learned to be more mindful of my words, especially in professional settings. But I have to admit, it's become a running joke in the office, and I've even caught myself laughing along with my coworkers. Maybe one day, I'll be able to look back on this moment and see the humor in it, but for now, it's still a bit of a sore spot. I've been thinking about that moment a lot lately, and I've come to realize that it's not just about the embarrassment, but also about the importance of being present in the moment. When we are on autopilot, we can say or do things that we might regret later. It's a lesson I'll carry with me, not just in my professional life, but also in my personal relationships. As time goes on, I'm hoping that the joke will fade away, and I'll be able to look back on this moment with a sense of humor and humility. For now, I'll just have to laugh along with my coworkers and remember to always be mindful of my words. I've been trying to move on from this incident, but it's hard to forget the feeling of embarrassment and humiliation. I've learned to take it in stride and not let it get to me, but it's still a challenge. I'm hoping that with time, the joke will wear off, and I'll be able to put this behind me. Until then, I'll just have to deal with the occasional "bye, love you" as I leave the office. Looking back, I realize that it's not just about the mistake, but also about how I responded to it. I could have tried to recover, to laugh it off and move on, but instead, I panicked and hung up. It's a lesson I've learned, and one that I'll carry with me for a long time. In the end, I've come to see that this moment, as embarrassing as it was, has taught me a valuable lesson. It's taught me to be more mindful, to be present in the moment, and to not let my mistakes define me. It's a lesson I'll carry with me, and one that I hope will make me a better person in the long run. Metadata.